Boom! What is up? Today is what? Today is Wet Wednesday. And what do we do on Wet Wednesday? We wet our thirst, we wet our palate, and so today I'm gonna make 2 recipes, okay? I don't even know what I'm gonna make for the second recipe, but I'm hungry. But the first recipe that I know I'm gonna make is day 20, okay, on DTM's 30-day challenge. And it's gonna be a carrot avocado soup, all right? So y'all know the routine. Spread a little love on that share button, okay? And then when I'm juicing or I'm blending, hit that share button again and just start inviting. Boom. Invite 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 friends, okay? But a share is a must. We gotta average 50 to 100 shares, okay? And then next month, we want 200 shares, 300 shares, 400 shares. So let's just get right to it. And also, if this is your first time in the community, say hello, everybody. You know, tell us where you're from and your fitness and health goals, okay? I'm also gonna be doing a 10-minute Q&A after this, after the second recipe, okay? So make sure you have your questions. Uh-oh, that's moving again. It's moving, it might fall. Okay, this might fall again. If it falls, y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Instagram, hi Instagram, and Facebook Live. Hopefully it doesn't fall, y'all. If it falls, I'll log back in 5 minutes and then come back, okay? So, where was I at? Yeah, okay, where was that? So we're just gonna get into the recipe. Oh, Q&A, y'all. So think of your questions right now, okay? And then when I say, okay, Q&A time, put a little purple heart and then type your question, and I'll just go through all the questions, okay? And I'll try to answer all of them. So when we're done, put the little purple heart so I can see the question, all right? And then ask the question, and then I'll answer it, okay? So, here we go. This is day 20 of DTM's 30-day challenge, okay? 30-day raw challenge. So, I'm gonna read one recipe, and then I'm gonna share a recipe with you, okay? And you can find this book at regenerateyourlife.org. So, here's meal 5, that's how DTM would get down. He's got a transitioning to raw recipe, and it's a stir fry. Check this out. It's really in depth. So 1 cup chopped broccoli, 1 cup chopped cauliflower, 1 cup snow peas, 1 cup chopped zucchini, okay? 1 cup sliced red pepper, 1 cup sliced carrots, 1 cup chopped celery, a half a cup of purple onion, all right? We got 1 cup sliced mushrooms. Look at that, all real food, right? Raw, real ingredients, okay? Then the sauce, he gets down with 4 tablespoons of flora sesame oil, which sounds delicious, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 1 tablespoon of coconut aminos, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne. That sounds like a delicious stir fry to me, right? And it's raw, and you can name all the ingredients, right? So he says, whisk in a bowl until blended, add sauce over the base ingredients, then dehydrate 150 degrees for about 15 minutes. That's interesting. So that's meal 5. So every day he breaks down, you know, he gives you meal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So for beginners, he really breaks it down step by step. And like if you've been watching my videos, this is by far just way too much food for me. So I just like to share one recipe with y'all, and then I like to spread the love and just, you know, execute, you know, and really just do the recipe for you. You know, I want y'all to promote DTM. You know, I don't make any money off this. I'm just supporting him because I've learned a lot from him over the last 5 years. And so today we're going to make the carrot avocado soup, and I'm going to make it just like Dan because I have all the ingredients, okay? So, have y'all shared this yet? Y'all having a sexy wet Wednesday, all right? The weekend's almost here, okay? We're halfway through the week, y'all, all right? So, to keep my energy up, first off, where you at, y'all? Where you at? Where you at? Check it out. A little bit, almost halfway done, and it is 11:51, all right? Hydrate all day, every day. Take this everywhere you go, okay? Take it to the bedroom, take it to the bathroom, take it in the bubble bath. Anywhere you're at, you should be constantly hydrating. In my opinion, you should be urinating 4, 5, 6 times a day. After you're done urinating, drop the squat and do like 20, 30 body weight squats. You can get 200 body weight squats in, make it a repetition. Boom. Liquids, liquids, liquids. On top of that, y'all, I'm drinking that Vitality, all right, from Quiet Pharmacy. Y'all know where you can get that. If you need a link, let me know. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of lemon in here. Hi, Tina. So y'all, I'm gonna do a Q&A, okay? I'm not gonna play around with any of those masks, but I'll tell you what, those filters, they have me laughing, y'all. That's so much fun. Those filters are so much fun. I had so much fun messing with them. I think the kitten one was my most favorite. Or the Johnny Dangles one with the stash was pretty rad too. So I've been steeping this for about 12 minutes. Okay, you do a half a teaspoon and you can steep it twice. Okay, and it is just next level. It's medicinal. I drink this tea all day, every day. Hi, Antoinette. That's so good with the lemon. All right, y'all. So check this out. $5 at Sam's Club. Organic carrots, 5 pounds. You cannot get a better deal than this. Look at this. 5 pounds of organic carrots for $5. What? I mean, this is just next level. This is probably one of the best deals out of all the deals that I have found. Yeah, I mean, I think to buy this, and you know how much I love Natural Grocers, to buy this at Natural Grocers, it would be like $13, y'all. So for today's soup, we gotta get 4 cups of carrot juice, okay? So, and y'all know, like, you know, if I'm really getting down, you know, I'll prep these, I'll rinse them, wash them. I'm juicing them, y'all. I ain't scared of no dirt. Just like Ghostbusters, I ain't scared of no ghosts. So we're gonna see how many carrots it takes to get 4 cups of juice. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a leftover avocado from last night. Okay, it's still good, And he calls for 1 avocado, so I'm gonna take a half of this organic avocado, and I'm gonna put it in there with some basic, all right, coconut aminos. Now, this is gonna be my dinner, okay? So I'm gonna make it, I'm spreading the love. I really just wanna showcase y'all, you know, what is it I do all day. This is why I push play, and you know, I let y'all in on an intimate level. And so this is gonna be my dinner. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it, and then I'm gonna put it in this nice glass jar with this BPA lid, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge so it's chilled. So then when I get back from the gym, you know, I already have my dinner. And you know, you can put some crackers in here. You can actually eat it with carrot spears, right? Your carrot avocado soup with carrot spears. I mean, so you can do just a lot of things. So this is gonna be my dinner, and this is how I roll, y'all. Like, I'm gonna get down and make a smoothie. I don't know what smoothie I'm gonna make, so when I'm done with this, I'm gonna slide over to my refrigerator. I'm gonna see what I got, and that is gonna be, you know, my breakfast. And it's almost noon, y'all. And all I've had a half a gallon of water, and I'm having my tea. Right? And the last time I ate was, I think, I did eat a little bit late because I went to bed a little bit late. So it's gonna be about 13 hours since I've eaten, okay? I'm not even hungry. I'm a little hungry, but you know, the water, you know, the fluids, you know, keep your tummy full, keep you energized. And so this right here tonight is gonna be next level, but I'm gonna hit up a 3 banana smoothie with probably some goji berries. We'll see how I do it. Maybe some strawberries, maybe some blueberries. I might just make Jordan's recipe, the everything smoothie, and that is gonna take me to the next level where I can get some work done and then go play outside because it's beautiful. I'm gonna go run 2-3 miles, right? And just continually to hydrate, y'all. Hydrate. So let's do this. Let's see. So I've got this, and we want 4 cups, and 4 cups is a lot of carrot juice. So I'm interested to see what we got here. Y'all make sure you share. I'll do a love spin move, and then Tina, you show them how it's done. Tina's like my all-star here, right? So when I'm juicing or I'm blending, you've already shared it, right? Now you gotta hit that share button and just invite, and just close your eyes like this. And just keep going. Let's invite everybody, okay? You know how I keep saying, it doesn't matter who they are, okay? It does not matter. Bring them to our energy. Bring them to our community, okay? And give Iggy a kiss. He needs one. He got a little too many bubbles last night, okay? I was a little bit scared that that phone was gonna fall, so he got a little bit too much bubbles on his hair last night. So y'all give a couple kisses to Iggy, all right? Okay, here we go. Oh, real quick though, I gotta say this. I know I said that those face filters were really, really fun. Well, I'm gonna make these little like 15-second to a minute clips, and they are gonna be hilarious. Cause I don't really watch my videos, y'all. I push play, I rap, and then I post it, and I hardly ever watch them. Cause I comment as much as I can, you know, to answer questions, but I don't really watch them. But I had to watch that last night, and it was so funny. It was so funny. I really like, so I'm gonna use those face filters. Y'all let me know, like once a week, twice a week. I mean, I could slide up in here and just have like just an amazing, like I can have them heart glasses. I already have real heart glasses, but how it's all spinning with the hearts. It's so fun. But you know, I am serious about this. You know, I am serious about, you know, educating and spreading the love. You know, share, inspire, support with love. But I gotta have fun, and those face things make me laugh so hard. And so y'all let me know. I mean, if y'all want me to slide up here every day with a new face, I mean, that would be. I mean, it would be fun. But you know, I don't think I want to do it every day. But y'all let me know. All right, y'all. Here we go. What do we do when I juice? You've already shared, right? So now you're gonna hit the share button and you're gonna invite, right? You're gonna invite, right? Let's do this. Vitality, y'all, right? Vitality, boom. Sweet, sweet carrots, y'all. Oh, carrots are so versatile too. You can do so many things with carrots. Very interesting. I think it's going to take a lot of carrots to get 4 cups, y'all. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to do 4 cups. I think I'm going to maybe do 2.5, 3 cups. Because it's just me. There's no way that's 4 cups, y'all. That's only a cup. That's a lot of carrots, y'all. You gotta think. So this is interesting, you know, I'm learning and I'm really just rapping, so that's like a cup of carrots, and that's a cup of carrot juice, and that was a lot of carrots. But I gotta keep in mind, I've got a sweet, sweet deal. These only cost me $5. So a $5 soup, that's cheap. It's real food, and boy, I mean, just that will fill you up. So this is gonna be a $5, maybe a $6 soup if I was to do that. I still only think I'm gonna do 2 cups. I think I'm only, so this and the avocado, this is probably a $2.80 soup that it's gonna cost me. And I'd pay, how much would I pay for this soup? Okay, so we get the coffee and it's delicious, right? And it's chilled and it's served. I would pay $11.25 for this soup. I would. And depending on the zip code, I might even pay $15. But see, you don't have to do that, right? You can get, you can get these ingredients, you buy sales, and then just learn and create a habit. And it costs very minimal, y'all. You can't even go get Yummy Nastiness. How are you gonna go get a Big Mac? And I don't even want to go there, y'all. You know what I'm saying. Ooh, look at that jumbo. What? So I think I'm only going to do 2 cups, and then I'm going to add, because I want it to be creamy, and that's what that avocado is going to be for. And I just think this, I can always add. Okay? So let's continue on. Boom. Organic carrots, y'all. Boom! That is for you, Tina. That love spin boom was for Tina. What? Okay, here we go. So what I like to do is have a paper towel, maybe a rag, but I only have 2 rags right now. So what I like to do is when I pull this out, if I wasn't with y'all, I'd slow it down, you know, let it drain, come up and strain. But I'm spreading the love, y'all, and this is live, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. So boom, put a little thing there. Okay, so now let's check this out. So I think, I don't know, y'all can count, that was probably 8 carrots, okay, medium-sized carrots. Let's see how many cups we got, y'all. So let's see, let's go this way. So here we go. That's going in my body right here. Look at that vibrant color. As my daughter would say, dramatic pour. So look, so we got 3 cups. 3 cups. So 8 carrots, depending on the size, y'all. We had a couple jumbos in there, you know, a little bit. That wasn't too girthy, but we had some decent sized carrots in there. So check it out. So not close. So we got 2 cups. See? So we got, and this is, I mean, that's plenty for me, y'all. So it's 2 cups, all right? Then we're gonna put the avocado. So we're gonna switch it up here. We're gonna move this. Boom. Slide back up in here, right? Now we have, and this is gonna be interesting. See, I'm gonna run into a problem here, y'all, because this canister is not big enough. Remember how my NutriBullet went out? The NutriBullet wouldn't be able to handle this, so I really need to make a mental note, or I'm gonna use, uh-oh, that's falling. It's falling again, y'all. It might fall. Please don't fall. You stay right there, don't move. Okay, all right. Oh, that's the worst feeling. You're like, oh, it's falling, don't. Okay, good. Uh-oh, it's falling. I'm just gonna act like it's not falling, okay? It's not, you're not falling, you're not gonna follow me. You're just not, okay. So, I need to make a mental note, but instead I'm gonna use that app that I told you all about that's called Google Keep. So as soon as I slide up out of here, I'm gonna grab that phone for y'all where YouTube is streaming live, and I'm gonna make a mental note, okay? And what was my mental note? What was my mental note? This is exactly why I need to make that mental note. What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about, y'all. What was I talking about? You know what? Oh, NutriBullet. NutriBullet. So I need to make a mental note that I need to find a larger canister for the Ninja, because this is just not going to work, you know? And so when you're eating raw foods, you know, you can eat a lot of them, and you want to eat a lot of them, and that's where the NutriBullet canister is just next level. Look, this is dirty, but look, it's just thicker. It's girthier, y'all. All around, just a better piece, if you know what I'm saying. So we're just gonna rock. Maybe I'll do half and half. So let's see what we got. So we're gonna put this here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make half a soup for now, because I just don't think when I put that avocado in there, it's gonna work. So let's just get creative, y'all. So again. Look, this was the avocado from last night. Don't be scared, y'all. When I know I'm only gonna eat a half of avocado, I always eat the one without the seed. They have these cool little contraptions, this little like BPA thing, and it like sucks around the avocado and you can put it in the fridge. It's all good. Boom. So see now, look, see how it's still yummy inside? So we're gonna spoon that out, or we're gonna fork it out. Y'all, get ready for your questions, okay? And remember, put a purple heart and then the question, and I have my laptop here and I could see them all. It's so much easier, and I'll answer every question y'all got. Boom. So there we go. Look at that. Yummy. And I'm gonna get all of this. So don't waste anything, y'all. So when Shao came in, how'd y'all like Shao? That cheesecake was so good. I have the rest of the kale salad that I'll pair up with the soup tonight. See what I'm saying? She's at kale salad, so she left those kale salad stocks, and I'm gonna juice those probably tomorrow morning. So we've got that. Maybe I'll see what the consistency is of just a half of avocado and about a cup and a half. Check it out. So this is 1 cup carrot juice. I love this. This is 1 cup carrot juice and half of avocado, okay? So we can see what this yields and check it out. And I'm gonna put this, now he calls for a tablespoon of coconut aminos, and this is from Coconut Secret. I got this at Natural Grocers, and I believe it was like It was over $5. I think it was like $5.49. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in first, and then I will put this in second, and we'll see what the taste is. Again, you can add salt. I'm not gonna add any salt. I think that Cocoa Aminos is gonna do the trick, but I wouldn't add any salt or anything until you're ready to eat it. I'm going to chill it, and so for tonight, if I take and it's gonna change, y'all. It will change. The flavor profiles will change from where it's now until in the fridge 5 hours from now. And so I'm not gonna add any salt until I'm ready to eat it, and then if I need a little bit of salt, I'll put it at that time. Let's see what this does. Hi Danny, hi Michelle, what's up baby? What's up Dr. Rod? What? Love, that's love baby, love. Ooh, look at that y'all. Look at this going in my body, right up all in here. Let's see. Oh, that's soupy too, y'all. Oh, so Dan's onto something. Dan is definitely onto something. His portions is perfect, so we just split it in half. Oh, that's so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a half, because he calls for a tablespoon. I'm gonna do a half a tablespoon in here. Did he say tablespoon or a teaspoon? I wanna make sure this is perfect. So he said 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna do a half a tablespoon. Where is my, here it is. So here we go. Do you all use the Cocoa Aminos? If so, what brand do y'all like? And what recipes do you use it in? You know, this I love this. So, you know, in the comment section, let me know if you use Cocoa Aminos and what recipes. Ooh, very, very sweet. That's nice. It's kind of, wow, I'm gonna have to. It's like you can smell the coconut. It's like a very sweet soy sauce without the sodium. Very interesting. 90 milligrams, y'all, of sodium per serving. That would normally be, I've seen it all the way up to 330. You know, typically those soy sauces average is like 260 per serving. So 9, 18, 27. This is like 1/4 the sodium, y'all. And you know, wow. I love much healthier alternative, y'all. So you wouldn't even really need. Yeah, I don't think you need any salt in this either. So this is gonna be delicious, y'all. Let's do this. Hi, Grace. Hi, Tina. Get your questions ready, y'all. Get your questions ready. Here we go. So I'm gonna taste this, and then I'm gonna make it up again. So here we go. This is gonna be dinner, y'all, right here. But I want to taste it when it's warm. And you know I gotta get that dramatic pour. My daughter inspires all this, y'all. I mean, I like bite all of her ideas, and she's like, so this is dramatic pour. Check it out. Look at this. Look at this soup texture. Oh yeah! Look at that. That is soup. That's soup. It could be a dressing. Look at that. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Let me Y'all want some? Come on. I'll share it with you. This is like love. This is love porridge. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 that's good. There's so much going on in that. Literally, there's like, wow, the creamy of the avocado, the sweetness of the carrots, and the little bit of salt in that aminos. I would prefer mine. So this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I would prefer mine with a little bit more aminos. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just repeat what we just did. The exact same ratio. We have a cup of carrot juice. What? Organic carrots, okay? Now I'm gonna do. I think I might. Yeah, I think I'll stick. Cause I know when this gets cold, y'all, it's gonna get a little creamier, okay? Look how dense that is. Look how delicious that is, right? So I know when I put it in the refrigerator 5 to 6 hours, it's gonna get a little creamier. It's gonna get a little thicker. We all like it a little creamier and thicker, don't we? Right? Creamy and thicky is good. Creamy and thicky. I said creamy and thicky. I meant creamy and thick. All right, so I'm gonna put another half avocado in here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double the cocoa aminos. Look at this. What? Look at those. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's a ripe avocado. Man, avocados, man, I love them. They're really, really hard to time, to get them ripe, to buy them, prepare them. It's almost like an art, y'all. You gotta have some serious love for your avocado game. You know what I just did? I took out the seed with the 1.5. So now I'm gonna eat this today. So now I know I'm gonna have, so look at, for dinner, I'm gonna have this carrot soup. I'm gonna have the kale salad that Chael came in here, slid here, made for me, and a half of avocado. So that's my dinner, y'all. So this is why I love this intimate. So, hopefully that can answer questions because I get, what do you eat? Well, that's what I'm gonna eat. That's what I'm gonna eat. So let's do this. And this avocado, woo, yummy, delicious. Oh. Y'all, I got carrot all over me. Who's the sexy kitten now? Huh? What? I got carrot all over the place. I guess I can't drop the avocado like it's hot in the carrot soup, y'all. I gotta be gentle with it, right? A little gentle. Okay, so here we go. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna measure this because I know I want a little bit more of that sodium. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. See, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be legit. That's gonna be on point. So now I learned a lot today. Look it, and hopefully you all did too. I learned so much today. Hi, Lori. All right, so here we go. We're gonna finish up this soup, and then I'm gonna make a smoothie. I don't even know what it is. So this is definitely gonna whet your thirst on Wet Wednesday, okay? We've got a delicious carrot avocado soup, and then I'm gonna sling, a delicious banana smoothie. I'm not gonna be thirsty no more. I think that's good enough. Oh yeah. So look at this bounty of soup. To be honest, this could definitely be 2 servings. Really depend on how thirsty you are. Check it out. Someone put #dramatic pour. What? Ooh, look at that thickness. Creamy. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at the weight to that. Look at that. Here, y'all. Here's your carrot avocado soup. Enjoy. Right? Oh man, I love this. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, BPA free, in glass, not plastic. So you could feed this to yourself. You could feed this to your children. You could feed this to your boss. Maybe he or she will give you a raise. You never know. So here we go. Now, look at the salad. See, this is the salad I'm gonna have. It's still legit. This is the salad that I'm gonna have with that soup. Kale, right? And then Chael made this for me. Delicious. And then I'm gonna have this avocado with it. Boom, that's gonna be my dinner. All right, now I'm just gonna wrap and see what I got. So I've got bananas, of course. And then I have some strawberries that need some love. So I'm going to grab these strawberries. Boom. This is going to be, I guess you can call it lunch, but this is going to be my breakfast, okay? And then maybe I'll put some coconut oil in there, y'all. I'll put some coconut oil in there. Remember, you just kind of have to, you got to have the high vibration foods, real foods available, okay? You got to have them available, and then you just have to listen to your body and say, what do I need? And you have to keep an eye on your produce so it doesn't spoil. So here's my coconut oil. Boom. Boom. And here's my issue again with not having that NutriBullet, because I want double what this thing is going to make me. So maybe I'll make it twice. I'll just make one smoothie with y'all, and then I'll make another one, okay? So you know what I could do? I could make a banana smoothie in this carrot soup. You dare me? I'll do it. Just check, you never know, right? What if I make a banana, strawberry, coconut smoothie, and I keep this carrot in there? I'm gonna do that, because then I'll know. This is just wrapping. I'm gonna make a banana, carrot, strawberry, coconut oil smoothie. What? Have you all ever done that? Let me know. Have you ever paired up carrots with bananas like that? I'm gonna try it. So I got these. These are not organic. Natural Grocers does have organic strawberries. I got these at Sam's Club, and they're like $5, and you get 2 pounds of strawberries. It's like $6. Boom. Just spreading the love, making sure they're good. Boom. Boom. Legit. Here we go. Check this out. Carrot, strawberries, y'all. Because carrots are already sweet. Carrots are like very, very sweet. That's why they're so versatile. You can do so many things with carrots. So I'm just gonna blend this up first with no bananas, and let's see what we can get out of this. I can make love sickles. I can make a carrot strawberry love sickle. Oh, I don't have any room. I got all my love sickles. If I would have some room, I would make a carrot strawberry love sickle. So I'll try that next time. All right, here's some strawberry carrot juice. Someone's had to try this before. Y'all have to let me know in the comment section if you've tried this before. I am excited, y'all. I can only imagine what this smells like. Ooh. It tastes like strawberries and carrots. And it's really good. Oh, wow. Wow. Now we're going to throw, I need coconut water. That's what I need. I need some coconut water. I'm having some delivered today, hopefully. So these are frozen bananas. These are organic bananas that I prepped. I hang my bananas that I prepped these are probably about a week and a half old. So this is gonna be a thick wet Wednesday, if you know what I'm saying. Do y'all like it thick? Everybody's got a different taste, right? Do you like it thick, or do you like it kind of, just let me know, do y'all like it thick? It really just depends on what you're using to make the consistency. So I am definitely gonna have to put some coconut water in here. Again, if you don't have coconut water, ideally, just real coconut water from a coconut would work. I do have a little bit. See? Here you go, y'all. Check this out. So this is a 2-day-old Amy and Brian's, okay? I got about a half a can. 2-3 days tops, you can do it, okay? But then it gets a little funky, okay? So this is perfect. Don't waste anything. And again, my body's craving this. And look, I used a half of avocado that I used yesterday. I've got some kale stalks that Chelsea, left here that I can juice tomorrow, and I have some leftover coconut water. So that's why I'm doing this, y'all, because, some people get so frustrated, and then you open up your pantry and none of it's real food. It's preservatives, and you just look at it. Everything's got sugar, everything has corn in it. When really, if you have stuff available, right, you can mix and match and you can make delicious food that you and your family will love, and you won't go back, y'all. You will not go back. Once you get in this zone, you will not go back. Your body will be like, no way do I ever want to eat like that again. Do I ever even want to shop like that again? And I actually think that it's almost the same price. It's just, it's a lot more effort just in the beginning. But then, when you're there, it doesn't seem like that much effort at all, because what are the other stuff that you were doing, you're not doing anymore. So it's almost, it's almost the same price and the same amount of effort, and you will get 1 billion times in return than what you would be doing in the past, in my opinion. All right, y'all. So now we've got carrot soup, we've got frozen bananas, and 5 organic strawberries with some next level Amy and Brian's coconut water. Boom. Let's see how this turns out. I mean, it tastes like strawberry carrot. Who knew? I didn't know. I would love a strawberry carrot lovesicle. I'm gonna make those next time. I might have to put a little bit more coconut water in here, but we're gonna check it out. That's another thing with this Ninja thing. You have to get this lid like exactly or it will not go. I think maybe I've just used the NutriBullet for so long that this is just something new that I just have to get used to it. Y'all get those questions ready. Get those questions ready. I think we're good, y'all. Oh. That is good. It's very, very sweet. I would put more banana in, and I would actually put some coconut oil in. So that's what I would do. Also on my second smoothie, I'm just gonna drink this right now as I spread the love and do the Q&A for y'all. But on my second smoothie, I'm gonna probably put an additional banana in there and probably a tablespoon or even a tablespoon and a half of coconut oil. And again, you can put MCT oil in there as well. So here we go, y'all. This is a carrot, strawberry, banana, coconut water smoothie. What? Check it out. Ooh, look at that. Y'all. What? You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Did you see that banana? That banana was not, I didn't spread the love on that banana. That banana needs to get a little bit more love. See, that's a little weird. Now in the NutriBullet, I'd be shaking it around, and that would not happen in the NutriBullet. And see how I can't get that lid again? See, it just makes a mess, y'all. And there's so much money that goes into research and development for engineering for these devices. And, I only think there's like 3 or 4 players in this. Like, what do you all use? There's the NutriBullet, there's the Ninja. For something like this, the NutriBullet style, what do you all use? We have blenders and stuff, but what do you all use? Because I know there's I think there's maybe 3 or 4 other devices or tools that you can use. There we go. That did the trick, y'all. See, that made it super thick. Whoa! You see that? That scared me. That's almost, look at it now. That is like, oh. Yeah, I like that mixed texture. Ooh, yeah, and you could smell those sweet, sweet strawberries. Throw the glass straw in, just throw the tip in it first. And then just spread the love. Carrot, strawberry, banana, coconut water smoothie. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So my question is to you all, what are you having for breakfast? What are you having for lunch? What are you having for dinner? Let me know, pretty please, with the cherry on top. So, y'all ready for this Q&A? Y'all ready for this Q&A? Let's do this, y'all. So, rapid fire. Here we go. Let me open this up. Boom, boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, chicka. This makes it so much easier. And let me know if you all see this comment. Boom. Pin. Let's do this, y'all. Rapid fire, let's go. Open and honest. If you ask me anything, I won't even think about it. It's just boom, boom, boom. Straight from the heart, okay? Let's go. Let me see if y'all ask anything. Let's see. We got 13 shares, y'all. 13 shares. I don't know about that. This man knows his stuff. Christopher Bailey, I love you. I learn every day. I just learned probably a dozen things right now. So it's really just about, teaching yourself, and learning from others, but teaching yourself on what works for you. And again, what works with somebody else might not work for you, but that doesn't make that person wrong and you right, or that doesn't make you wrong and you right. You just spread the love, y'all. So I'm trying to always put myself in a consistent state of learning with an open mind, y'all. Jennifer, you are awesome. You are very awesome. Thank you for your messages. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Lola, it's definitely more effort. Juicing and making smoothies for a family of 7 definitely require more effort. That is true, but you could do it in bulk. I mean, look at all those carrots I bought, and it's really just about setting an example and doing it for yourself first, so your other 6 family members will see, wow, mama is sliding around in that kitchen and she is floating like a fairy. I mean, she's growing like this unicorn thing on it. She's got rainbows coming out of her eyeballs. Like, can I do what you're doing? And then it won't be hard because they'll help you. You know what I mean? They'll want this strawberry carrot coconut smoothie. They'll be like, Mom, can I have one? Mom, can I have seconds? So then you just do it in bulk and you get everybody involved, but they won't do it unless they see you. And again, you can't do it for them. That's the end goal, but initially, you have to do it for yourself. And once you do it for yourself, it will just be just a habit, and then they will just gravitate to you and be like, mama, mama. If you know what I'm saying. All right, so Cindy, let's see. Victoria says, I love my NutriBullet Magic Bullet. Now, is Magic Bullet the company that makes NutriBullet? I've given away like 3 or 4, and I think some of them say Magic Bullet on it too. Or does NutriBullet make a side off of Magic Bullet? Let me know. Here we go. Questions. Okay, NutriBullet. Lunch today. So Christina says, lunch today, I did a frozen pineapple and banana. Yummy. Tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, turmeric, and coconut water. I like adding spinach or kale sometimes. That sounds delicious. Christina, I would let you make me lunch, dinner. I would let you make me anything. That sounds delicious. And see, you paired it up with like 5 or 6 simple ingredients. I really like how you did the turmeric in there. Now, did you juice the turmeric, or was that turmeric powder, or you just put turmeric root in there and just blend it up in NutriBullet? Let me know, because that, man, talk about medicinal. That will just get you next level all through the day, y'all. Let's see. So, Jennifer, I'm going to make a soup like that for lunch with celery and cucumber added. So, carrot, cucumber, celery, and avocado. Love it. Now, so the celery is a little bit texture. It has those little fibers in there. So for me, I like to really blend up that celery, as much as possible. You know, and I'm actually gonna make some celery, I think it was celery lemon or celery coconut water lovesicles. But what I found is that you really gotta blend that celery to really, really fine. So that sounds delicious. I would love some of that. So, Lola says, today I made a capo, C-O-P-O, drunk carrot, apple, pineapple, and orange, and I made smoothies today again. I called it my B-O-M-P, banana, orange, mango, and pineapple. I'm tired already. Wow, I would love all of that. You guys are slinging the heat. So Yasmin, hi Tom from London. Boom, Yasmin, this is for you. Boom, that's all the way to London, baby. That's to London. I love you. Thank you for your participation. Make sure you all share this. Invite. The invites are actually more powerful than sharing. And even when you share and tag, but those invites, really, they can see us shining. You know, we can get their attention and they can join our energy. So those invites are really, really, you know, when you know I'm about ready to sign off and you have a delicious smoothie in hand, you know, and you're in dogward down or you're whatever you're doing, you can still invite. As soon as I sign off, you can't invite anymore. So, you know, the community would really appreciate, you know, when I'm about ready to sign off, hit the share and then hit invite. And literally, I would love to see invite every single one of your Facebook friends. That's the goal, y'all. Let them join our energy. It might take 10 minutes, you know, and you only have to do that like once a week, but I really appreciate if you invite, you know, 10 every video. But just one video, just when I'm really bringing the heat or something that you're inspired by, something that you learn, you know, just take, you know, 10 minutes after the video is done, but you have to hit the share invite before I sign off and just select every single person, y'all. Even if the kids love to do it, y'all. You can hand your child your phone and be like, hey, hit invite on everyone. They're like, oh, really? Oh, really? And they're like, and then we'll just have beautiful, beautiful members. And then that way, you know, I truly believe that 100% of our community can be front and center just like this. I 100% believe that because you all are passionate, you all are inspiring, you all are motivating, you know, and I want to see that. I want to see you shine. I want to see you shine bright. And once I do, I will spread the love without wanting anything in return. And that's what makes this community so amazing, so unique. I don't know of anything out there. There's no fees, there's no membership, there's none like that. The membership is just spreading the love, y'all. And I will always be here. I will always, always be here for you all, no matter what it is. And if you need me to help you, you know, whatever it is, if you got something going on, message me and I will spread the love, y'all. And I would really, really like to see you all front and center. That will make me, I will tear up. Like Tina, sweetie, if you ever pop up on Facebook and you're on live, you already have my attention, but I don't even know what you'll be talking about. But I know I will be interested, and I'll know I'll be passionate about whatever you're passionate about because I feel you, and I really, really feel you. And so there's a lot of members that, you know, can be doing similar things to what a lot of us are doing, and and maybe you don't want to. You know, there's a lot of private people, and that's what I'm here for. To take the download and give the message. And so I really appreciate all of you. Y'all are, you know, really inspiring me and motivating me. So let's share our energy and come on, y'all, let's share our energy. That's why those invites are really, really key. Victoria, you already are. Thank you. John Sam, what's up, John? Check this out. Y'all ready for this? This is for John. This is next level. Boom! John lives in Costa Rica, and we were talking yesterday. John took the leap of faith, if you want to call that, and he created his own reality, and he created like a sanctuary, kind of a resort retreat in Costa Rica, y'all, where he's got howling monkeys in his backyard. He's chilling in dogward down on his roof, you know, chillaxing with the monkeys. That's his reality, right? So everybody say hi to John. John, I love you, brother. We're going to create some magic. You know, we'll connect and we'll do some things, man. That is exactly what Optimal Reset's about, is finding these beautiful people that are shining bright and just spreading the love. So let's see. We got Yasmin. Is that all the questions, y'all? I know it's in the middle of the day. Like right now is like the worst time to go live, and that's why I appreciate even the support. You know, I mean, really, y'all, for, you know, whoever wants to go live, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is showtime, y'all. And there's certain times, okay, depending on what you're trying to throw the heat at, but anytime Thursday after 2 is good, Friday is good, Saturday night, Sunday night is the best, even with sports and stuff. It just really depends. But you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, y'all, is really kind of when the lights are out. But that's when I really like to bring the heat, y'all. That's when I really like to just showcase what I'm doing. You know what I mean? If there's just one person in here, that's a-okay for me. That's what I'm here for. And so I'm bringing the heat 24/7. So when you see me on Facebook, you know my energy is going to be high. You know it's going to be authentic. You know it's going to be honest, and you know that I'm here just to spread the love and to serve you. And so I'm not just going to be doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going Monday through Monday, all day, every day. All right, y'all. What else do we got? Y'all want me to put a little mask on? Y'all want the mask, huh? What mask do you want? What filter do y'all want? Wow, that's awesome. Nature's healing magic, right? John, man, that's amazing. And John, get with me, man, because I'm sure he wants to, he's got that love sanctuary or retreat or whatever he calls it, and I'm sure that he wants to spread the love, and I'm sure he might have some events or some, paid retreats or whatever. I know I'll be interested, right? I got my quiet manifestation going hard, but I do hear and see a lot of people talking about Thailand and Costa Rica. I see that a lot for some very bright people, and I know there's a lot of benefits to all three of those. And so I would love to spread the love, John, and really, collaborate, basically. So Christopher says, I have a juicer, but haven't used it in a while. But you have inspired me with your high vibes and the light around from you. The live food is very noticeable. What? Thank you so much. Right? Thank you so much. I love that. That touches me. That makes me know that what I'm doing is working. And so get that juicer out and keep it right here. Okay? This is a ninja. Keep the ninja out too. Keep it out. Dust that little girl off. Spread the little love on it. Make sure you take care of it when you're done with it. Spread the love. Wash it, hand rinse it, hand dry it, and put it right back here because you're going to use it again. And try to use it not one time, twice a day. Okay? Go next level. On Wednesdays, use it 3 times a day. Make in bulk, whatever it is. And so, thank you for sharing that with me because that tells me what I'm doing when I invite y'all in on an intimate level like this. Either if it's in my bathtub here or the health and fitness. It tells me that I am serving and it's working, and I wish I would have seen somebody, like this at a lot younger age. I'm talking like I wish, some dude would have slid up in here and did a love spin boom when I was like 6, to be honest. And so that's what I'm here. So thank you so much. What do we got? Nicole Hilton says, I would love to collaborate with you too, John. Let's connect. Boom! Optimal reset is in full effect. Do you see how easy that was, right? John didn't pay me. John didn't say, hey Tom, I need you to give me a shout out. Hey, can you give me a shout out? Hey Tom, can you do this link for me? This is how easy it works, and that's why we're growing so large and we're shining so bright, is because it's authentic. It's organic. And if you notice, when it's organic, the interaction is through the roof, and really it can't be compared to a lot of these other so-called tribes or whatever y'all want to call it. And so that's why I always try to speak to other influencers and say, hey, you kind of have to mix it up a little bit. And if your message really isn't that you really want to spread the love, then you're going to have difficulties really spreading the love. You have to be open, and you can't really have a gatekeeper if you can't have like surrounded walls unless you have a different mission or whatever. But it just has to be organic and it has to be authentic, and you can change lives. So y'all just met like that through Optimal Reset, and I love that. That means we're changing lives. We're changing lives very easily, very seamless, with very little effort. And that's the thing. I'm built for this, y'all. I am built from this to the bone. It's easy, it's a lot of work, but I am built for this. This is why I'm doing this. It's natural for me. I don't even think. I move very quickly, I try to help as much as I can, and I'm just here to serve. And I don't even think twice, and the intention is so pure, y'all. This intention is about the purest you're gonna get. That's a Thomas promise. Boom, 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 boom. Would love to. All right, y'all, is that it? Is that it? I think I want to crawl up on this counter and do a little. I just gotta play. I just gotta play with those filters just one time. Y'all like hacky sack? Remember hacky sack, y'all? You ever play hacky sack? I love me some hacky sack. I ain't got no shoes on. Let's see what I got. Woo woo. Let's see. Woo! Love me some hacky sack. Who used to play hacky sack? That used to be one of my funnest things to do. Maybe I could sit Indian style on the counter. I've never tried that. Oh, see, it's slipping, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I do not want another slip up, y'all. That just is no good. So YouTube, I love y'all. Thank you for staying with me. Instagram, peace. I love you. Peace be with you. All right, Facebook. Y'all know where my heart's at. So let's see what we got. I'm going to leave that there. Let's see. I'm going to crawl up here. Y'all here? Y'all are still here, huh? Let's see. I know I put my feet where I cook. It's okay. It's all right. I got clean feet. This is intimate, right? Is this an intimate level, right? So, this is perfect, right? This is delicious. I love this. This is a good show. Even though, so I gotta keep this up. Boom. Why is that light? Okay. All right, so let's do questions. Y'all keep doing questions? Dude, cutting classes and hacking in the courtyard all of high school. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I have high school stories for days. A lot of my high school days, I don't even remember all that much. So, let's play around, y'all. Let's play, because that's what I do all day. Let's play. Let's have fun. Let's do, y'all know what I'm going, y'all know what I'm going to choose first. Here we go. Let's spread the love, baby. Ah! I love this so much. Every time I get these glasses on, I can't stop laughing. This makes it so much fun, especially for a Q&A, y'all. Okay, let's see. Hi, Grace. Hi, Victoria. All right. We don't have any questions, though, y'all. Maybe I should have questions ready so that when this happens, maybe you all are inviting. That's what you're doing. Y'all are inviting, huh? Y'all are inviting people. I'll go all the way back down. How about that? Now my computer froze. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so I'm going to scroll all the way down, and I'm going to answer every question, and I'll be up here for about 10 minutes, and then I got to drink this, make another smoothie, and then I'm going to go run, y'all. I'm going to go about 2 or 3 miles today because it is delicious outside. Okay, here we go. Christopher says, you got it. I'm going to make some smoothies independent, and when you live, I'm going to juice some too. My wife will be ecstatic to see the light code served up in a tasty smoothie for the sun's soil bringing forth. Thank you for the Thomas promise. Boom! I loved Hacky Sack in the 90s, so many good friends would gather in the neighborhood for the events, right? Hacky Sack used to be next level. I used to love that. So here we go. I got a bunch of questions now. Hacky Sack, what is your favorite mask? Well, this one's my favorite mask, but I think the most fun mask is the kitten mask. If y'all didn't watch last night's video, it was so much fun. Okay, these like buttons are silly. Thursday, let's see. I love you too. Boom, Lola. Okay, Diminac, Guatemalan. Oh, Guatemala turned in. First time watching. Look at that. We have an optimal reset from Guatemala. We have one in Costa Rica right now. Do you see the power of this? Do you see the authenticity of this? Do you see the reach of this? It is seamless, and it's self-love, y'all. It's just pure, open and honesty. And that's why people want to be here. You know, talk about networking, right? This is huge. What if, let's see. This is the one that got me yesterday. This is Johnny Dangles, y'all. This is Johnny Dangles. This is my Johnny Dangles mask, okay? So if you have any questions for Johnny Dangles, let me know. That's a knee slapper, y'all. Let's see if I can move around with Johnny Dangles. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? What? Oh, there it goes. What? Oh, there I am again. Which way? Oh. Wow, that's so cool. Let's see if I can do some questions here. Y'all know what mask I'm going to finish on. I'm going to do one more mask and then I'm going to go run. I wish I could do cardio with these masks on. Let's see. I'm going to figure out a way to see your all comments. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Where's my... I'm back. Let's see if the mask stays on. What? Y'all, I need to go outside and go run. I love you all. Thank you so much. Please share this, okay? Please share this and invite. And I'm going to see you all again tonight, okay? I love you. No mask? Mask. No mask? Mask. Y'all, I love you very much. I'll see you tonight, okay? Bye. Hopefully you're having a sexy wet Wednesday. Give everybody a hug and put a smile on someone's face. And don't give up on the person you're becoming.